Hello, my name is Brittany East, and in today's meet and greet, you will be getting better acquainted with counselor Amy Bark. Amy, thanks so much for taking the time to share your counseling journey with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so what made you decide to become a counselor?
That is a great question. Basically, I didn't necessarily start out with the desire to be a counselor. I kind of started out with like looking at all the classes that I had in front of me when I decided I was going back to school and being like, oh, this is a college class? This is a class? I was just drawn to the psychology classes and the human behavior.
Yeah.
So, you know how they say, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. So I'm just like, this is awesome. I can take all these classes and I can graduate with a degree. So the further I got into it, the more I realized where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do. So I got my degree in social work because it is so well-rounded and I can work with so many diverse populations. But really, have felt the Lord calling me into counseling and specifically MyCounselor.Online. So
That's
just
awesome.
excited to be here in this space.
Yeah, definitely. So what do you feel like has most influenced how you counsel clients?
I think just like my background in working with people outside of counseling. I worked in a homeless program, so I also worked with homeless youth and did
Wow.
some counseling with them. I worked in the preschool setting with behaviors and all that together. You're working with families and people and poverty and a lot of people that are just in such stressful situations and so many people that are just reaching out and need that connection. So I think all of that helps out. And then my relationship with God and knowing where I came from and
Yeah.
knowing where God has taken me and not sitting in that shame anymore, not having to be able to say, yes, that was me, but here I am now and forgiven and redeemed and just helping people get to that place where they can forgive themselves and forgive others and be set free. It's really
Yeah, no, definitely. That's really beautiful. So do you have like a particular client you typically thrive alongside?
I would say no, there's not like one particular. I just love people. So yeah, young people to old people, I just think everyone is so unique. It's like even
Mm,
if I work with teens, it's not one teen is the same. Not one older person is the same. Everyone's so unique. So I just love the variety of what everyone is going through and just respecting that and hearing from them what their story is without any other judgments or anything coming into it, just learning from them who they are and what's going on.
no, absolutely. I love that. Yeah, you just can see everyone. So, what can clients typically expect when meeting with you?
Um, I would say just being honest, being down to earth. I am not one for being very fancy, maybe knowing all the words and the technical words. I am just me. And I come across like that, but I think that people will feel loved and listened to and cared for and safe. I do use a lot of humor. So if you are someone that's easily offended, maybe, scroll to the next page. I don't know. But there's joy even in hard times. And, sometimes I do use humor. So that's probably good to know up front.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I love that. And yeah, you're right. It just helps people feel more comfortable. So, Amy, like what can clients typically expect when meeting with you for the first time?
All right. So you can expect that you will be treated with the utmost respect, that you will be cared for. Um, I'm hoping that you don't feel shame, that you're able to express whatever you want to say, and that you're comfortable doing that and know that it's okay and that you're going to be safe and that we are going to work through this together. I feel like our relationship is really what makes the counseling and working through these things together is what's important. So I look forward to meeting you.
Thank you, Amy. Well, we're really excited to have you here at MCO and I'm excited for all the clients that get to meet with you in the future.
All right. Thank you.